Hello, hello? Anyone here? Hello External Might, hello Lymington, hello Pepe. Today we are probably gonna start on course 11. So we do need a bit of a design document here. Oh boy, this document is getting large. Hello, Nalmon Provision. So the Bowser fight is basically finished. Yo, Ashk, long time no see. And the Bowser fight just needs some animations in SFX and VFX, but we are waiting for Xenos animation first before I implement all that. Hello, Epic Legend. Hue to you as well. So we have been planning Overworld 3 a little bit already. We were planning 15 courses at the beginning of the development, and a lot of the courses kind of suck. So we're going with new ideas. And today the plan was gonna be Bowser's Frantic Fleet Factory. But we should probably also look at the other course ideas and see how this works out. So course 15 being a computer-based level. Kinda cool, but also kinda lame because we already did that on Lost Impact. Course 14 was gonna be a comic-based world, where Mario is the hero and you are like in a city. Which also I think is very cool. Ice cream based level with an Arctic train is kinda lame, a swamp, kinda shit. Yeah, and then we have two secret levels. Swamp Mushroom Forest, I like that. And yeah, I think those two both work better as like side levels. So we do need some new ideas for courses. You're still planning on doing the paper level? No. There's the Paper Mario 8-bit level now. Yeah, I once had an idea for a course, but forgot about it, sadly. Understandable. Let me show you what we actually made for the Bowser fight now that it is finished. It just needs animations, sound effects, and visual effects. And then it's all done. Oh, and the intro text. I forgot about that one. So it starts off with a bunch of enemies just parachuting over to you. Two of them just killed each other. And then once you beat all the enemies, one of the Yoshi ships can land on here. Waiting for it right now. Unless I forgot an enemy. There we go. And then with the Yoshi ship, you attack Bowser. That was not my intention. Let's do that again. You could do the computer level like Matrix if you want to. Yeah, it would be kind of something like that. the theme would be like, oh, you reached like the last part of the ROM and this is like a crazy part, things are going weird here. The level is turning back into bytes, shit like that, you know, like how a kid imagines the inside of a computer to be like. I'm planning some speedrunning routes to like sequence skips that are hard to pull off but actually intended. Yeah, there's tons of stuff like that. And then you throw Bowser off, and he gets picked up like a little baby by the Lucky 2, like in Mario Kart. It's like, yep, next round. A music level. I mean, there are good ideas for a music level, but it's already kind of been done in Star Road. So it's a bit of a lame concept. Giant ice cream. Well, that was one of the ideas, but that idea got delegated to just a side course. Can't be mad music a mess. No. Any ideas for the final Bowser level? The final Bowser level is gonna be in space. That's the only idea I have for it so far. It's gonna be the one space level in this game. Ah shit, I died. Well, you saw the fight though, this is how it would work out. I'm gonna make it so that if you fade out at the bottom, you just lose 1 HP and land back. A level where inside Bowser? No! I don't know, Raphael the Raven. Hello Dimensional, please do not type Spanish at me. So other ideas, actually, we talked about these. Casino, obviously, Casino. And Bowser's Frantic Fleet Factory. I already wrote all this down. I think it's very cute and I like it. I'm making a build for Power region systems. Nope, I'm only targeting NTSC. User rate OSVI set event cards with OSet time equivalents, giving me 30 FPS of power. Is that actually visual 30 FPS? Is the frame pacing okay? Hello Slam Weasel. It spawned in a hot air balloon from beneath the clouds and have Mario bounce back to the level. I was just gonna fade him out. You don't need to see that. So you know all about some obscure past Mario game like Wolfenstein level and Doom? No. Yes, a casino level was already in Last Impact, and a computer level was also already in Last Impact. I might be running low on course ideas, which is an issue, but we should be going back up to like having 5 backup ideas. Right now we only have 4. What's like my favorite level theme in Odyssey? I mean, Odyssey does some crazy shit, like the Head World, which is really cool. Hello, Clayman. Another water level? I don't like water levels. I don't think that's a controversial opinion. Is this the exact same code? Oh wait, this is the same. Okay, got it. Hello Lila, you were not pinged? That is very unfortunate. Wait, why would I have the code like this? This should work. If it doesn't, unlucky. Hello, Sacrane. Yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube now. It's gonna happen. The logic updates steadily, but the frame pacing is a bit choppy from what I could test at MU. Had someone test on hardware and they say they were in backgrounds like rubbing image. Well, but if the frame pacing is choppy, then it's trash, right? If you alternate between 40 milliseconds and 20 milliseconds frames, then it's just unplayable. Tropical Freeze and Rayman Origins are the only games with good water levels. I don't know those games. Yeah, I mean, that's like all Mario games, right? Except for Sunshine. The way they are framed, they allow for some wild level themes. Let's check the levels in Mario Odyssey. See if we can find something. The mall. What would you do in a mall? I kinda like a mall idea, but a mall doesn't feel like it could be a late game level, you know what I mean? A mall is like, oh, course 1, happy baby time. We're not doing a spooky abandoned mall. We already have a ghost ship. A mall where reality is glitching somehow. That's one of those crazy concepts you'd see in anime, which I kinda like. You know what? We don't have any lava levels. Or like volcano level or anything like that. This image just reminded me. We could absolutely do something like that. Laboratory. Not sure what would be in there. Minecraft's new Nether. What's that? This looks pretty generic to me. The level with the big dinosaur that's near. True, there's a lot of lava in that than a volcano. But it's not like a dedicated lava world. Cooper Carnival. Okay, a Cooper Carnival also has a lot of fire. Hello GTM, give you a mod. You know what? That is fair. Oh, we should look at Mario Kart 64 levels. Let's see if Mario Kart 64 has any cool locations we could use. Do cardboard level instead? Nah, I'm not really sure what would be in a cardboard level. It feels so Paper Mario, you know? Free Raceway, Wario Stadium, Moo Farm, Yoshi Valley. Yoshi Valley is so cool. Can you turn this into a Mario 64 level somehow? The superhero level idea is planned as Sequest 14. Right now we're just brainstorming. Okay, see, okay, the way I see designing a game to be, you should come up with 15 ideas and use 5 of them. Right now we have 4 ideas and we need to use 5. So we're really behind. We need more ideas so we can pick the high quality ones. We shouldn't just like have 5 ideas and be like, yep, that's it. Those are the best ones. We're not remaking fucking Green Hills. You didn't announce the stream on Discord? Oh shit. Let me just figure out how to do that. Alright, I'll ping everyone. Twitch, notification squad, Twitch, live now. There you go. Shrinks to the atomic level, so the levels is very chaotic and liminal. It has to... Okay, the thing about games is it's good to have a complex game as long as it's easy to understand. And if you shrink to subatomic physics, it's not gonna be easy to understand anymore. Hailfire peaks by the sky and underground. That's just a normal level, isn't it? What? Oh shit, what if we had like a Yoshi Wild West? Like Yoshi Valley Wild West. Like the Wild West Valley. I like that. That's such a stupid idea. Wild West Valley. Okay, but who are the cowboys in here? You know what? Wait. Nice mic bump. Thank you. Poaching with a cowboy hat would be so cute, true. Hello, James. You could do something with the Mario Kart 64 Four Towers. I forgot what it was called. The Four Towers? Bowser's Castle? Oh, do you mean Donut Land? Like in the versus mode? The skyscraper level? Wait, there's a Mario Party 2 map called Wild West World. Western Land. Yeah, like this could be a theme. Block Fort, right. What's in this? A choo-choo train. Bunch of cowboys. Bowser being wanted. Crackhead floats? They are just base 1 float, base 2 floats. That's how I call them. Don't call them crackhead floats. You can have cactus people as cowboys? I don't know those. The obvious choice is to make the cowboys Yoshis, but I don't want to have a color splash situation where everything's just one species. Okay, creep attack, you have to shut the fuck up. Shrink ray and microscopic stuff. I don't want to make a big world, you know? Make the cowboy sniffits. Oh, Shy Guys actually work really well, don't they? What is generally in this? Aren't there usually cowboys in here? How do I not remember this map at all? The Soviet Yoshi's have video games. What if he went into the console's eShop and was personified as a virtual mall? That's like too far out there. How about the Bean People and the Bean Kingdom? No, I don't like those games. Shy Guy Cowboys and Yoshi Cowboys. You know what? That actually works very well, because in Yoshi's Island, Shy Guys are like the main enemies. So if there were Shy Guy Cowboys and Yoshi Cowboys, that would work really well. I think they're actually called Snuffits, aren't they? Is there one as a cowboy? There is! This is perfect. Do you know what a spaghetti western is? Nope, I do not. How's this level called? The Western World and Origami King. No, I do not want to shop, I want videos, please. Ceramics gonna have 15 courses? Yes. And this is course 11. A retro pipe themed around a virtual game like Mario Clash or Island Virtual would be really cool. You mean like Virtual Boy, or what is virtual? What is a spaghetti western? The fuck? Is there no Western world in Origami King? I want the video, please. We tried a few Virtual Boy games, Paul, but none of them really worked. I was having first time here, always enjoying your videos about optimizations. We are planning the next level for the game I'm optimizing. It's just a theater scene? Okay, that's fair. Because he was Italian. Oh, okay, so very appropriate, I see. So then, okay. If Pokey's standing, oh yeah, Pokey should definitely also be there. I think the Wild West Valley could work as a course 12. We only need to write down ideas right now, right? We don't actually need to plan out the level. Basically, just to reiterate, we have 5 more level slots left, and we have in total 7 level ideas. Well, we also have 2 side levels, right? So in total 7 slots, and we have 7 level ideas. But having 7 slots and 7 ideas, well, it sounds very convenient. It means that you cannot be picky about your ideas. So you need to come up with more ideas, so you then discard the bad ones, right? You try to plan them out, see what works, and then just remove a few. Hello, Marinova. Did you meet Rosemary?
Yes, I meant mint as well.
Usually I could make... Yeah, exactly.
One.
Just the Western Yoshi Valley world would just work perfectly. What are the ideas so far? We have the idea. A casino level. Kinda sucks because it was already Lost Impact, but I really like casino levels and I want to make a good one. Computer level. Same thing, it was already Lost Impact, so that kinda sucks. We have a superhero comic book world, where Mario would be like the superhero, going through like a dark, grim city and solving crime. We have a Wild West Valley, which is there's Yoshi cowboys, there's Snuffits that shoot through like their mouth, there's Pockeys around, there's the Yoshi Valley thing from Mario Kart, and we have the Frantic Fleet Factory, which this level is pretty much set in stone. Frantic Fleet Factory is gonna be Bowser's airship factory. There's gonna be a bunch of just NPCs running around that are building Bowser's ships, and you mess with them. Waluigi's vending machine. I feel like that's not the best idea. Add dry bones. I am not adding dry bones. Don't forget Band. Oh yeah. Yoshi's Island Bandits. Dude, there's so many outlaw potentials here. Maybe it should be. Maybe this level should be about like catching outlaws. Level is about catching outlaws that are in the world. You have to solve puzzles and be a detective. You get to be a detective in this level. That is so cool. I like that. I have nothing against dry bones. There's just this one guy that keeps asking for it. And then I added a dry bone carousel and he kept asking for it even more. If Odyssey could have Dark Souls level, RTY could have a Metal Gear Solid level. Odyssey had no Dark Souls level. What are you talking about? What about Celeste type level? Nope, I hate Celeste. But a mountain level is fine, but like, how would that work into this concept? Could have a Crash Grey Alien too. What? I agree with you of having some sort of Donkey Kong themed level at some point. I don't know about that. Like, how would Donkey Kong play into this? Watching a previous on the channel, it's really looking amazing. I'm glad you enjoy it. What are you looking for ideas for? Just levels in general? Yeah, we need level themes. In total I would like 10. Or actually 12. We have 7. And then out of those 12 we pick the best ones to do next. And we only need 7 more levels, right? So 5 ideas are going to be thrown into the garbage. Ruined Kingdom? Oh no, it's a cringe let's play. This is the Castlevania level? I never played Castlevania, so I would not have gotten that reference. A medieval level? There was the idea for a medieval level at some point, but for some reason it was discarded. There was also an idea for a Womp Fortress, where you just like infiltrate a castle full of womps and thwomps. But I guess Womp's Fortress literally already exists. I don't want the candy level. Huge casino type level, giant roulette table with an obstacle, poker chips, tower, stuff like that. A casino is on my list of ideas here, but I was not thinking of making it oversized. But casino levels are really fun to make. I really like the one in 64 Land. Pace level is not a good idea, unfortunately. Neither is Cum level. About Buzzakas in the style of Mario Kart 64s? Nah, lame. Yeah, so casino level, I'll just like, in brackets to like oversized. Oversized question mark casino. But this feels so Sonic, right? I don't want this game to end up being Sonic. Subway. Subway can be interesting. Did you change the setup message queues and display view sync functions anyway? Probably. Let me just check what these are right now. I do remember this function here. I guess I didn't change it too much, I just always inlined it, and then there's the whole VI swapping thing. We gotta infiltrate the government building and free a captured Luma? No. You need to stop by Sarasota to retain the place attention. True. Yeah, we literally just finished the airship level. A water park. Like with water slides and stuff like that. I feel like they are more fun to experience IRL than to go there in the game. An ice level? We don't have a single ice-based level. So actually there is kind of like a mandatory ice level we have to make. There is the idea for the ice cream based level with like a train going around, but it was just gonna be a side level. No circus, we already have a zoo. Want to put your apartment in one of the levels? No. We don't have a slide heavy level either. Yes, so while we're brainstorming ideas right now, I already have like a list of ideas that I want to appear in my levels. Maybe we can look at this list of random ideas and see if some of them inspire a level theme. A part that uses layer 4 and fog shade alpha, configured in a way that the path only renders if it's close to the camera, which will give the cool appearing path illusion. Okay, so this has to be like a dark area. I want a thumb skate park somewhere. I don't know why, I just wanted that. Snake Yoshi, I guess not really. A room made out of breaking boxes. I just really like that, when you just have a room that you can completely break. Start as friendly chuck is to just chuck you towards the goal. A cave with calculated CPU-based lighting, so I want a dark cave. Started as rolling on a ball with reds on it. Oh yeah, you remember the egg that you roll around and then hatch? I want that somewhere. A block puzzle where you ground pound the floor and it flips the tiles and turns the lights on so it becomes a cool pixel art. I like that too. And a level of cannons shooting you. No, Leela, that one sucks. Can't make it a surfing game. Oh, what? How about that's set in a factory that's hidden within a snowy environment, far off the grid, adorned with all sorts of mushroom kingdom residences workers? I feel like I've heard that idea before in a ramen called Dog Collab. I want the Leela. Frozen oil field level basically takes place on an oil rig covered with snow. Oh shit, that reminds me. There was one level theme I saw on a Sonic level that I wanted. Was it the oil level? Oh, that already existed in Kaz's warm-up, I think. We're not adding another surfing minigame. There's already one. Let me show you. Wrong level. Alright, we already have the surfing minigame. We don't need another. I killed him. No themes around pancake? No. That's kind of a uninteresting and not very all-encompassing theme. Really? What's the issue for Zana? Oh, the town level. It's soft in sensation, really hard, so the bobbing from the running arm is super muted. That doesn't happen on my end. I think you interpolate differently than me. Having grounds resurrections where you can get a star for stopping. Well, that's kind of what the Western world is, right? Where you just hunt outlaws. Space level with low gravity. The space level is only once, and that is the final level. Also, low gravity levels are kind of really not fun to run around in. Press Garden Act 2 from Sonic Mania, such a cool ice level theme. Press Garden Act 2, let's see that. Oh, that takes place in a cave or something like that. This doesn't look like an... Oh my god, this is so ugly. Spooky Forest like the one from Mario Kart DS. We have a swamp level planned, which is basically that. Happens in RTYI too. I don't see it happening, Shazana. I'll need like a video or something. But a food related world? Nah. We're already at like a food level in Lost Impact. I don't want another. I think they're overdone. Could we do an old temple somehow? Because a lot of these ideas would work for an old temple. A lot of these ideas are kind of gloomy. Could we just make a fucking city somehow? Like a modern actually, where do you have the comic-based world? The skate park should be in the comic-based world. If there's gonna be a Thwomp skate park, it should be here. Snow Peak Mansion from Zelda. Is that in Twilight Princess, that one? What about Toxic Forest from Nausicaa and the Valley of the Wind? Just like Visual City. Yeah. Let's see that. I already have athletics planned, so... What? Am I looking at the right thing? Taking inspo from Mario Kart, maybe something about N6 or Yoshi Valley. Yeah, we already have that planned. We have, where is it? Right here. Wild West Valley with cowboys and the Yoshi Valley. Pokies around. That's kind of inspired by that. That's how I got that idea. And Parallel Universes is too weird for a level theme. No, we don't want too many gloomy levels, Sonic. That's like... Or that's been an issue before. What gloomy levels have? We have the cave level, course 3. We have the ship level, course 5. We have... All Alone Bumbledome, course 8 or something. So 3 gloomy levels is already kind of a lot. Hello, Beta. True Beta, you are a mod. Ski Lodge themed Yoshi's Island. Oh, right! There was a Yoshi's Island level where you were on skis. But I don't think skis complement the core gameplay of Mario 64 very well. They are fun as sliders though. I mean, an ice level could have really cool slides. I don't want gloomy levels anymore, no. Abandoned Ruins. I was thinking a temple could kind of work too. Which is very similar to Abandoned Ruins. You have songs enabled? Do you care about copyrighted music? No. Game dev and ROM making would be good to start with, but game dev would give me more values. What do you think? That depends on what you want to learn, Epic. What's your goal here? Retro futuristic level, like a steampunk type level? That's really hard to 3D model, holy shit. I don't know if I can do a good version of that. Shit, I forgot to enable alerts. I should have done that. Jetsons? Okay, I'll look up what Jetsons is. What the fuck am I looking at? This is the Flintstones. Biobank could do the work for me. I'm not just gonna ask Biobank, hey, just do like 200 hours of unpaid labor for me, please. Thank you. Giant tower. That doesn't work as like a level. That's like the tick-tock clock issue where you run the same thing up 15 times. Thank you for the 550. I don't want people do have to pay or watch ads for games. I just want to make good games. If you just want to make good games that a lot of people play, ROM making is your way. Because if you make official games, no one's gonna play them. Unless they're really, really good or you market them well. Hello, Sailor Cherry. First time live for you? Well, welcome. We're currently, you're gonna like this, we are brainstorming ideas for the next 5 courses. Because we are on the last overworld and Return to Yoshi's Island. I just finished all the logic for the Bowser fight. We're now waiting for the animations. Xena's making them. Then we're doing the VFX and SFX.
I'm not making them today because I'm busy trying to get something done.
Yeah, and after that, everything in the first 2 overworlds is done, and we're safe to move on to overworld 3.
I promise you, it's gonna look cool.
Yeah. So there's gonna be 8 levels in total in the third overworld. We have 8 level ideas right now. I want at least like 13, 14, so that we can discard the bad ones and only pick the best ones. What do you think of the Mario movie? That was pretty cool. Nothing too special, but I had fun. Donation! Thank you for the donation, Beta. And I'm sure there's a song with it. Okay, I like the Kongs in a Mario movie, but like, why were they so Mario Kart obsessed? How did that make any sense? This fight took really long to like come up with. We had to spend so much time just like thinking about what to do. I'm getting my ass kicked. So manage another way to go since you have no coding. That depends on how much time you want to spend. If you're determined to like spend the next 100 hours on it, then you should do decomp. If you just want to spend today on it, then raw manager is fine. Nice Matrix, thank you. I know that there's issues. What's with the Baby Yoshi apparition? You need this one during the level. Basically, you can tongue any point in the level and just like shoot yourself towards it. What do you recommend? Definitely decomp. I mean, I told you under which conditions decomp would be favorable and under which raw manager would be. You just need to figure out which one's your situation. Oh my god, these are so hard to dodge. I didn't realize that. There's a Goomba left there. This music's kind of fitting for the fight. Alright, last hit. If we hit this one, we win. The bitch is dead. And he's gone. He poofed out of existence. He still needs to spawn a star and stuff. Since the return of Yoshi's Island, there should be another course orienting on the NES Yoshi's Island game. Would be cool to have a castle themed course, but not as a Bowser castle. Yeah. Yeah. But which castles were there in Yoshi's Island? I don't want the Boo Castle. I don't want the Haunted Castle, because we already have the Haunted House. Or the Haunted Boat. You're slightly fast, you could have ended the final hit on Song 90. I know, I'm very sorry. If any level with Monty Moles in it, you could do a level based off Moleville from Mario RPG. No, I don't think... Actually, yeah, we have the Rocky Wrenches in this level. It's almost instantly grabs the wall, then waits a second, then flings you forward, gives more set for a weapon. I don't know. Level that has a giant clock in the middle. Like TikTok clock. How about a Shaman Mountainside level? Savannah Mountains and Koopa Monks. There's already the Divine Dino domain, which has a Shaman type Yoshi that gives you tips. Pagoda Peak. We have a dojo already, so that theme's also kind of in there. Museum. Museums are so boring. Why would you want a museum level? Oh, why don't we have a level like about filling out your taxes? Oh, how about a level where you go to work and you do customer service? You just serve people at McDonald's for an hour, that's the level. But middle-aged course, similar to the Dark Age world and Indigo Racing. Yeah, a medieval course would be very cool. We should probably note this idea down, but I'm not really sure like how we're gonna make this work. Who would be in this medieval level? Would it be like Coopers and Armors? We're not doing Crystal Caverns. I'm just streaming on YouTube. Twitch is dead. I hate Twitch. There's so many ads, I can't stand it anymore. Okay, but Luigi's Mansion 3 is very different. Luigi's Mansion 3 is not a platformer. You have charging chucks this night. I don't like Mario World, so I don't want to reference that. I want to just reference Yoshi's Island. Make a level with coding optimization. We cannot do that. By the way, you guys want to see this game run on N64 real quick? I tested this earlier. Okay, see, there's the thing I wanted to show you guys on the Case Clips channel today, which we're on right now. I wanted to show you guys my new 20 FPS interpolation that makes 20 FPS look smooth. But look at the game, like, even on widescreen mode, the game now runs so well that I just can't get the FPS that low. Like, it's just 40 FPS on widescreen mode. I remember when I made this level here and people were like, okay, this level is so complicated, the N64 can run this. And now it's like, yeah, I can't even get below 30 FPS. And this is still widescreen mode. Yeah. The game's just way too... like, the performance here is just way too good. What's your level you've made so far in RQII? It's always the last one I made. Snow Sky themed? Well, wait. Yoshi's Island Snow Sky. Oh, right, the sea lifts? Okay, pushing snowballs to jump up on them and like to make them bigger is so cool. I like that. That's a neat mechanic. How about a castle with a giant clock in the middle and you have to wait for a specific time for something to happen? Waiting is not a very fun mechanic. So that's going to be Rainbow Road? No, I don't want Rainbow Road. Not again. Rainbow Road is like the final level in every other Mario game, I feel, or Romic. The casino level is on our block of ideas. You also have the fire and ice mechanics here. I don't see that, but I don't want the fire ice level anyway, because that's also very overdone already. I have never committed arson. What will be course 11? Course 11 will be Frantic Fleet Factory. This will be the level where Bowser's minions are working on building airships for Bowser. It's gonna be a snow level. It has to be some kind of secondary theme. I absolutely agree. A snow level cannot be the only theme. If we have a snow level, we would just combine it with like the medieval level or something. Abandoned fridge. You're really going over how you learn to program? I literally didn't learn, I just looked at it and was able to do it. How about fast forwarding and rewinding the giant clock in Middle Castle? No! Where's he? Music Park is cool, but the problem is Skylock's already made a music level and I really don't want to do like the same theme. There's so many cool ideas you could do with a music level too. So just don't know how bad the results are at first. I mean, if the results are bad, just like keep working on it until the results are good. Like just remake the thing until it's good. That's the best way to learn, to just make one thing really good. After the island where you have to stop the island from falling by doing various tasks, the ones actually fun and not the blurry boy ones. So everything would be like on a death timer? That sounds not like what people would find fun. Japanese parallel with cherry blossoms. That's some weep shit. Also, making cherry blossom trees like that in the N64 is not gonna be cheap. Any music random mechanics with that? Just spam giant instruments? True, actually. Yeah. Maybe we can make a good music level. There was one in 64 Land as well. That was not terrible. Okay, we'll note down the music idea. Music level, the stuff that moves synced to the music. It's gonna be difficult to organize this with Badoo, but I think it should work. Level that relies on a lot on shooting inside a cannon. I actually have a block of ideas further up here of stuff that I want to appear in the levels. And a level with quick cannon shooting you around is on my block of ideas that I want somewhere. So the massive tree, first star starts and roots while finishing ones take place in a tree. We have a level that is on giant trees. But culture themes are a good idea. A Chinese Wallen's White quiz with Chinese dragons and Tatanka coming. We have a Chinese Wallen's White leveled in Through the Ages. So I literally already did that in the last deck I released. Sky level sauce that cut down wooden platforms and just in general the Home Depot process. Huh. Sky level with wooden platforms. I mean, we have the giant trees that are in the sky. It's like too much overlap. Yeah, that's actually a point. Something like Tiny Huge Island is really cool. And I want a level, at least one level with a mechanic kinda like that, where you switch between two versions of the same world. That should be like absolutely an idea that we note down. It can be like a future present world or future past world, although we already have a past world, so. What would work well for that? A level where you switch between two versions of the same place. Night Day. Night Day is not big enough of a difference. Such a dark light or hard cold would be cool. Yeah, I don't want dark light or hard cold either. I don't know what subcon is. Is that that's a Ligma. I'm not asking about subcon. Do not explain subcon to me. Big small music. Oh, the music level would let you. Okay, you know what? I like the idea of changing the BPM in the music level, but that shouldn't be a separate level. Change the BPM in here somehow. Maybe just for one act. Maybe there's one act in this that's really fast and you can access new places. It's from Mario 2. Alright. Subcon Mario. What the fuck? Medieval Snow Spring version. That's also kinda lame. I mean, there is a level about changing the time of year in Banjo-Kazooie. It kinda works, but it's not really a drastic change. Dude, if we make the level where you change between two versions, we could have Koopas in one and Rivals in the other. One would be like the normal world, and then the other is like the ghost world. Oh, that actually sounds kind of like Stranger Things. That's kind of cringe. I don't want to reference Stranger Things. Oh, like in Skyward Sword, where there's like the spring with all the grass, and then there's the desert. I could absolutely do that actually. Now that I think about it, I could literally make the same mechanic where you travel with like a piece that rewinds the time in a radius around it. I don't like Alice in Wonderland when they're doing that. Prison Escape is also not a fun theme. No one likes sneaking around that much in Mario. One sneaking around mission is fine, but I don't think like 6 of them are. Moai, where you can make... Yeah. Oh, Lanairu is that one from Skyward Sword. I didn't even know that. Yep, okay. That's what I was thinking of as well. Subspace, it's the area where you throw the potion and the random door appears and sends you to a mirror world. Oh, okay, I never really played Mario Bros. 2. I guess something like that could kinda work. Castle with changing temperatures. Oh, like a hot-cold castle? We kinda wanna not use the hot-cold thing, because that's so obvious. What are some of the most essential opposites that we encounter in our daily world? Hot, cold, dark light, yeah, I guess. Side temperature, what else is there? Hearing, one really loud world, one really quiet world. Smelling, one really stinky world, one not stinky world. I was thinking of senses. Sweet and salty. One sweet world, one salty world. Okay, these are all bad. These are all bad. Happy and sad. No, no, I'm not happy said it doesn't work. Maybe take a page out of Hi-Fi Rush and rewrite the text on the beat. Nope, we're not doing that. That is not Mario. Slow and fast. Actually, slow and fast is a good one. Oh, but that's kind of just like TikTok clock, right? It's like TikTok clock, but with the dynamic clock speed. Ah, that's kind of boring. Nah, that's too close. You already do that in the original. Time mechanic for medieval and future. But what would change? Like, what would be an object that is one way in medieval and the other in future? Right, if we do that, we need every moving object that we have to have like an exact antagonist in the other version. We're not making an entire sticky world. Well, that is what it would be, Franco, but that's not different enough to be interesting. That's not neat. Upside down. A level that changes up and down around whenever you like switch sides, it kinda works, but it's like really hard to design for. It's pretty limiting. Good future, bad future? Nah. A beehive? A beehive level is cool. We already made one on Lost Impact though. I don't really have many new ideas about that. You think a past future level could be cool? Like industrial factory type world versus primitive? Yeah, but we would need a good setting for that, where each ancient thing has like a modern counterpart. A level entirely inside a train is kind of fun too. But a train is so linear that it doesn't really work. Just insects in general. That's not very cute. It's very easy, yes, Shala. You just need to install it. That's the hard part. Minimalism is colorful. Doesn't work. Island in the sky where you can switch the slides upside down by jumping from the island. I don't want like an upside down switch thing. I also don't really see how that works out right now. Someone mentioned the color versus no color level. Maybe a forest with monochromatic areas like the Buckley Woods from TDYD, and then the other segments are colorful. There is... wait. Paper Mario Underworld. Underwear, that's what it's called. We could have a level where one version is like the overworld and then the other one is like the underworld. With like creepy dark shit like this. I think it kinda works. And then in one world there would be things blocking your way and the other one is really dangerous, so you don't want to be in it. It would kind of be like Heaven Hell, I guess. Demon Worlds from Mario Odyssey. It kind of is like Mario Odyssey, yeah. No, 15 levels, not 16. Yeah, exactly, haunted and normal. But we would need a good place for this. Haunted normal world would have to tie in with another theme. Dog cat? No. dude, yes. What if you had to enter mirrors to change the world? Oh my god, that's a crazy idea. Wait a second. It could work with the medieval castle. Imagine there's like the medieval castle, and over the castle there's mirrors everywhere. And you can enter a mirror to like change into the haunted version. That is like really dangerous. And in the haunted version, like most of the geometry is missing, and like there's no floor, and you have to platform over like dark shit. Over the abyss. Cursed mirror, no! I don't wanna steal Robot's egg. It kinda fits too, cause we did want... Like if we go with the Yoshi's Island thing, there are a bunch of castles on Yoshi's Island, and some of them are haunted. It could be like a friendly castle on one side and like the really bad one on the other one. Let's see all the bosses in Yoshi's Island and see what kind of castle would work for this. How would the mirrors look? They would mirror Mario, like you would have a mirror here, and then you would have Mario here on one side, and you would just see the normal level on one side, and on the other one you would see the fucked up version. So it wouldn't be a perfect mirror. Just kind of Mario would be mirrored, and the level behind it looks a bit different. Lucky the Unshaven. I think Naval Piranha is like... No, but we already have 2 Piranha bosses. I don't want a 3rd one. You don't know when chain jumps fall from the sky yet? Those are a staple Yoshi's Island thing. Oh, you're right. They are. Oh, but they fall through the floor and break the floor. And that's possible. But I feel like that works more in 2D. Yeah, it's like an actual evil mirror thing. Is that in 2-4 is what you say? Which one's this? The Boo Castle. Which seems to act like those painting wall monsters from Banjo-Kazooie. I don't know them. Snooker Castle 2-8. Which one's this? Is this the Pants guy? And 4-8. This is... Oh, the Koopa. And really, I just wanna like decide whose castle this will be first before we do anything. Because if we do wanna go with the mirror being in the castle, we can still like decide that this is not gonna be a concept that we do for the medieval level. We can still decide that this will be like a different theme. Come out of the floor and ceiling as well to make it work for you setting if needed. Those are kind of weak content, I mean, not powerful enough to be scary. Jump Castle. Oh, a Jump Castle could work well. But if this is like the dark world, like what kind of Mario enemies would fit into like the underworld, the dark world? Oh wait, this is just gonna be... It's just gonna be this. Fanto, who's that? I don't know all these Mario side games, so... Raven, that's like the fuzzy guy. What normal enemy is this? Isn't he like an oversized version of a normal enemy? What's like the small enemy version of this? Ah. Okay, you know what? A Raven Castle sounds kind of cool. They fit the Underworld. I think this is the best fit, yeah. Raven Castle. And what would be the happy version of it? Fanto from Super Mario Bros. 2. I don't know this one. Oh, it's the mask. Raven Yoshi's Story? I didn't play Yoshi's Story, but I really should. Is this him? Ah. You just go to the Mario Wiki and use a random page button for ideas? No. Did I miss you completing the level of the floating moon? Yeah, that was a while ago. That was like 2 levels ago. Duplicate ghosts. Let's check those. Oh, but these are Paper Mario guys. Or do they appear in a Yoshi game? Wait, that's the wrong level. Here you go, Sayo. Yeah, there's too many ads on Twitch, that's why I switched to YouTube. YouTube's a lot more watchable, if you ask me. We're gonna have a few less viewers the first few streams, but that's fine. It is the better long-term decision, I think. Twitch also kind of rips its creators off. They kind of like take an over 50% cut, which really, that's like ridiculous. Combining the mirrors with the ice level, it's Paper Mario. It's similar to the Yoshi games, so I think we could have duplicate ghosts. No, Paper Mario is not similar. I don't like that. We used the seagulls. Actually, there were seagulls in the level just now. The Goonies. You guys still have uBlock Origin? Adblock for YouTube. Adblock Plus. Adblock. uBlock Origin. Better Twitch TV. Sponsor block for YouTube. It doesn't block the ads on Twitch. I have 8 or 9 ad blockers. Yeah, that's fine, Fiyoshi. Could you implement something like the strips from Partners in Time? Darkest Side Castle. I can implement whatever I want, but I don't want that one. Yeah, we could just make loose. Yeah. If we could just make like a happy version of the Ravens, like friendly ones, that would work well. If we go with the medieval castle idea, then the haunted world should be like a problem for everyone else. How can that work? We need to have like a friendly version. The main level needs to be friendly. The story needs, or if there's a story in this level, it needs to reference that the haunted world is being a problem. Otherwise, I don't see this working out. Every level is a Yoshi level. Hello, Goody Pop. I don't know why you're here. That is very unlucky. Penguins. Oh, like a penguin castle on one side and the raven castle on the other. Like, as a reference to the Mario movie, it kind of works. Would it be an ice palace on the one side? And like a... I don't know, this doesn't feel like a mirror image anymore. Although, considering the places that the ravens show up, shit like this, it very much fits that they live in a fucked up, bizarre world. The music level is already on the block here for an idea. Are we talking about the main enemy for this? Well, the main enemy in the castle level would be the ravens if we went with the mirror idea. Okay, I'll just reiterate. We're planning to make a level that has two sides to it, right? It's the same as like Tiny Huge Island, there's a small side and a big side. For this, we thought maybe it'd be cool if the way you switch sides was through a mirror, and one side of the mirror was like the haunted world, and the other side of the mirror was the happy world. So we were thinking of making the haunted world be like the world full of these raven enemies here, and like the whole level would be just falling apart in the mirrors, and the happy world has to be something else. I think it doesn't work with the castle. I think it needs to be something else. I think the castle theme is too limiting in what we can do. So what are friendly birds like Pidgeots from Mario 2 or Hoots from Mario Odyssey? Bart. Okay. Pidgeots. They are friendly? I thought they were enemies. Yeah, exactly, Paul. So you can reference that big guy in the early Yoshi's Island beta from Giga Leaks. I don't know that one. Send me an image and I can look at it. You can ride them without killing them. I never realized. Those birds are enemies, And we still think about the level themes. Does she name the stream to think about it at this point? No. This is development. What, do you think just because we aren't actively programming, this is not actually productive? Making decisions is like the most important thing of making a game. No matter how hard you work, if you don't make good decisions, your game's gonna be shit. So us taking the time to make the best decisions for what the level theme should be is very valuable to the final game. This makes or breaks the game. This can make the game 10 times better or 10 times worse depending on whether we do a good job. Bradley. Let me see who that is. Who? Okay, this guy came out after the N64, so we can't use him. Paper Mario quiz is not planned, but there's a Paper Mario Retro level planned, so it's a single star. It's a different sort of castle design. No, I think we need something other than a castle altogether. So if it's the ravens with like the Dark World. The Dark World can be anywhere. It can be literally a grassy land, and a Dark World would make sense. It can be just like a mushroom forest. Maybe it's a medieval wild wild mills, windmills, and forest and heavy wild and ruined ghost town, scary forest, and swamp in the Dark World. I think the only way having a Dark World makes sense is if we force the player to go through the Dark World to get somewhere. So there needs to be platforming mechanics that only really work in the Dark World. And if we have a town, there is gonna be no way for us to stop the player from just walking everywhere in the Happy World. So I think that doesn't quite work. Super Donkey, that's what he's called. Well, what? I'm not gonna find Super Donkey. Hello Nintendo for life. Wild West Valley is really cool, Frantic Fleet Factory is really cool, the superhero comic book level is really cool. So 3 of these levels are basically set in stone. We're really just thinking about what the last 2 levels should be. A music level, I like. Man, I also really like the casino level though. I think the computer level has to go. The Raven fight something that take place in space. Maybe the Dark World could have low breath. Translation was not used successfully. Yeah. That could be interesting. And that could allow the player to get to further locations. That would be a good way to do that. So I think we scratch this. I don't think medieval works out. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what the problem is? Now we have 6 themes that I all kinda like. And we have to pick 5 of them. Maybe we can combine this idea with one of our other levels. Casino, a dark side to a casino doesn't really work out. A dark side to a superhero comic book level kinda works. A dark side to the Wild West Valley doesn't work. It doesn't work. It has to be the music level or the comic book level that would have a dark side. Casino and music can be fused too, yes. But they are both giant themes on their own. I absolutely want the Western world to stay. The idea of playing detective and finding outlaws to catch them is so cool that I don't want to change that. The Dark World theme does fit the best in a comic book level, if you ask me. Why not putting low FPS animation on purpose? That looks awful. I don't want the comic book level to be low FPS. No. Is that a time travel linear idea? I mean, that would be the Haunted Happy idea that this kind of turned into. I don't want that, Lila. That's gonna look so bad. I know what they mean, but I hate that. I don't want characters to animate at low FPS. No, the Western is gonna be the detective thing. The superhero one is just gonna be you being a superhero. Running around on skyscrapers, grinding along railings. There's gonna be some sort of villain here. And if the villain was the Raven, I think that would work out. Would there be like a normal version of the city and a haunted version? And then in the haunted version, the gravity would be lower because it's like the Raven world and you could jump on the skyscrapers. And it would also be full of villains and it would drain your health quickly if you were in there. Something like that. I think it works. I'll note this down for now. This is all we really need. Did you know the ancient cistern from Skyward Sword? It also has the Buddhist and death theme switching in one place. Ancient cistern. Let's see that. I think I've seen this boss, yeah. I barely remember Skyward Sword. I did not like the game a lot. All I remember about Skyward Sword is the stupid boss, the banished one, that just keeps showing up. And it's such a boring boss fight. It's like the same boss 4 times. Anyway, I think we have our 5 themes. Let's put them in order. So we have the Frantic Fleet Factory first. The next we have the Wild West Valley, I think. The music level should be course 13. Toilet level, that's not an idea by the way, that's just what Ancient Cistern is. It's a toilet level. Toilet levels are always great. True. I don't really know Batman nor shit like that. I don't watch superhero movies. So the Bowser minion training ground is gone. This doesn't exist anymore. Instead, it is the Frantic Fleet Factory. Alright, let's go over the Frantic Fleet Factory real quick, and then we decide what's actually going to be happening in here. Well, I mean, most of what's happening in here is already decided. So this is a factory full of enemies, and the goal for Mario is to sabotage the building. All the enemies wear helmets, so you can't kill them by jumping on them. We have to give the player like some kind of explanation why jumping on them doesn't kill them. If you do, maybe they give you like a text telling you don't do that, so you fuck off with that. The first mission is about messing with the troops. They make them strike against their work conditions. After every mess up, you have like an overseer get more upset and he turns red. It should be a Viglar, and after you do that 5 times, you get a star. The first one is someone is on a seesaw like this. They're standing at the front. At the back there's a box. You like ground pound the box and the seesaw just falls off forward and they just land with their face in the mud. And there's a group of thwomps, you push one over, they all fall like dominoes. You have a pool of cement you run through to make like footsteps into them. You have people carrying a piece of glass and you just smash through it. You kick an oil barrel and makes people slip. You get a star for that. The second one, the minions made a roadblock and are striking, which leads to a new platforming mission that you can use to reach a crane that you can control. And with that crane It just starts like a cutscene once you're in the train, and it just knocks over the Bowser statue. Third message, third star, is Bowser sends a boss enemy to break the strike, and you have to beat the enemy to get the star. And then mission 4, they're all back to work, everything's back to normal, and the Bowser statue is destroyed. The red coin mission here is going to be some sort of construction beam thing with hanging crane ropes, swinging platforms, stuff like that. It's like a half-constructed building that you run around in. And then there's a bunch of locations, I wrote it down. Scaffolding, I don't know what a scaffolding is actually. Network of scaffolding and platforms where we must climb and jump to reach new areas. A crane climb. Series of towering cranes using the hooks, beams and cables to plot obstacles. Half-built structures, storage room, an excavation pit, demolition zone, partially demolishable collapsing walls, floors and debris that create dynamic platform challenges. Also, as you can see Bowser, yeah, this was a really funny idea we had. There's gonna be an office and you can see Bowser through the office, right? This is after you beat him in the boss fight, after you destroyed Bowser's entire flying armada in the boss fight. And you can just see Bowser through a window and like maybe a text pops up and he's like, "Ben, I hate that Mario, I hate him, I hate him." And then like when you enter, there will just be like a text going like, "Who's there? Leave me alone. Let me, what's the word? Let me be upset in peace. Let me brutal in peace." And there'd be broken airships, cranes, stuff like that. Platforms on hooks, hooks, seesaw platforms. Suppose I'm gonna be screaming at his minions or something. Well, Bowser does send a strike breaker, so. So what's the 8-bit pipe here? Cannon, oh yeah, there definitely should be cannon. Cannons to shoot between buildings. I can use this idea for that. Whoops, I don't want this one. That was my workout thing. That was the wrong button. The back end of the strike section, he's gonna have fun with that. He's fringed. They're gonna have Bowser's head on a guillotine. Just Koopas in Guy Fawkes masks. A room made out of breaking boxes. I think this is so perfect for the first star 4. There should be like a half-finished house that you can just completely demolish. You can just like ground pound it and everything fucking breaks. Mars Cement Factory. Wait, I didn't even think of that. We had a few ideas already noted down. Hotel Mario, Mario Paint, Yoshi Safari, Smash 64, Mario Land 1, Yoshi Story, Paper Mario Wario Land. These are the ones we should put in here. Let me actually assign these right now, like why not? This is on the Cave Steps channel, Cheap Dip, that's why. So if we want a house that you can completely demolish, like you can just destroy it from the top to bottom, how is the best way to do this? We need to have like boxes that look breakable. Let's see. Is there something in Odyssey like this? Of course. Oh wait! Wait, this is perfect. We could have these types of breakable blocks. And there's just like a house built out of them and you just destroy them all. No, imagine like a house built on blocks. One half is breakable, the other one is not breakable. And you destroy the breakable half and the house just fucking falls over and demolishes. Something like that is what I'm thinking. It is gonna be somewhat demanding, yes. But it's not that big a deal. It can also just be a separate area where it wouldn't matter. Music doesn't take that much space. Wait, it's saying that my monetization is off on the stream? What the fuck? It's not 4 megabytes, it's like 2. And also, that's what the megabytes are for music. Something made out of breakable blocks. You destroy them. What will they be? It'd be best if it was something for Bowser. Breaking one block for a star is a bit boring. Like just a single block and it destroys everything. It's very boring. Level inspired by Lord of the Rings. There is nothing inspiring in the Lord of the Rings. It's just the most generic fantasy world ever. And it's probably because every fantasy world is based on Lord of the Rings, but still, that is so basic. Also, no, this is his airship factory. It should be like a Bowser statue or something. But we already have a Bowser statue, you knock over. Maybe this breakable block idea just doesn't work out. Maybe this isn't as fun as I'm thinking. Maybe there should just be a huge pile of these. Honestly, yeah. This is a construction zone. There should just be like piles of materials. And you just destroy all of them. And the stars somewhere in there. Honestly, it seems like kind of a boring star, but we need a few simple stars like that. We're not having a whole Mario level. Alright, let's distribute these. Smash 64 bought the platforms seems like the most valuable contender here. Although Mario Land 1 might also work well for something. I don't think Mario Land 1 works well here though. So I'm putting bought the platforms into this one here. The Wild West Valley, Mario Land 1, Yoshi's Story, Paper Mario 64 or Wario Land 1 are our options. Now these ideas are too contrived. It's not elegant and simple. All these ideas have to be easy to understand, so that's actually like a game you play and not like a movie you watch. What's the most iconic level in Wario Land 1? We already have a Mario Land 2 retro level, so that doesn't work. Oh, so this is just kind of a beach? Man, this is so bizarre looking though. It's like... Do I really want a Wario Land 1 retro level? But what else am I gonna use? Actually, let's see Wrecking Crew. Maybe we can just make a Wrecking Crew. This looks like ass. Virtual Boy Wario Land. Oh boy. Marine Pop level. Oh, that's Super Mario Land, I see. You already have Forest Castle? Yes. Is Wario Land 3 and has more vibrant colors and diverse landscape? Now we have to use the first one. It has to be during the N64 time. And none of these are actual like Mario platforming. It doesn't work. It's also Mario Land, not Wario Land, is it? We need Wario Land. But I think Wario Land might just be bad. So what's the Mario game and watch where you actually like demolish stuff? This is not what I want. Is this a retro game? It's too weird, we can't do that. We can't just put the weirdest shit ever in the game. Which one of these actually have Mario in it? Mario Cement Factory. Oh god. Nah, I don't have any hopes for any of these. Hello, CK Def. Variant doesn't fit very well. Exactly, that's why I'm looking for a replacement right now. I think Variant is just very weird looking. Cement Factory and Wrecking Crew. Okay. Cement Factory. Let's look at that. But this doesn't have like sprites or anything, does it? It just kinda... Is this even a Mario game? Where's Mario? Yes, Mario Land is planned. Right now on my blog is Mario Land, Yoshi Story, Paper Mario 64, and Wario Land 1. And there was Smash 64 Bottle Blood Drums. We already did all the good games that came before the N64, so we're getting very desperate here. Because we need 15 retro levels. What's the other? Demolition Crew? Wrecking Crew. This one just looks so ugly, right? Oh, but there's a Mario. What the fuck? What am I even looking at here? What is this? What is this supposed to be? I don't want Donkey Kong. You can do Donkey Kong on the Game Boy. Already did. Bob-omb Factory for Mario Party 9 is not very retro. DK94. It's basically the same game, right? Mario's bombs away. Doesn't look like a very platformy game, does it? I don't know about Wrecking Crew. You can also, I don't want to include more than one level from Yoshi's Island. Every game only gets one retro course. It's part of the fun. The problem with Wrecking Crew is just so unrecognizable and ugly. There is a Mario RPG level. I can show you real quick. But the idea with the retro pipes is that you enter a level and you're like excited, like, oh my god, I wonder what the retro level is gonna be in this one. That's not where the retro pipe is, it's over there. Right, so then once you find the retro pipe, you're like, oh my god, it's this old game that I used to love. It looks so cool on Mario 64 to just see the sprite-based thing in 3D. Wow. How are you supposed to get up here? Wait, I'm sure that was a plan. I feel like there used to be a pipe here and I just messed it up somehow. Or a trampoline. Nope, that was definitely a warp here. Okay, so the warp is broken, but the idea stands. Yeah, I kind of broke all the warps. Oh well, it's fine. The warps are gone, but you get the idea. Yeah, I kind of want to do a Virtual Boy pipe, but like, which Virtual Boy game would be good here? I don't want to do Wario Land. It has to be something else. Mario Clash. It doesn't really have any sprites to run around on. Super Mario's Wacky Worlds. Is that even a real game? That sounds like a ROM hack. Wait, what? That's a real thing? Okay, well there isn't really anything I can do about this though. I have no sprites, nothing. Whereas what's with different challenges and different trees, but I would also be dodging the Game of Thought stuff. Forest Woods? Is that like the same game still, or? Hotel Mario was an idea on my list, but I couldn't figure out how to make a good level out of that. Like, how do you make a platforming level out of this shit? Ness, Wario Woods? Oh. Oh, it's one of those games. Well, I mean, at that point I'd rather do Dr. Mario. But Dr. Mario had the same issue where I couldn't really think of anything. I guess we could do Dr. Mario. And just have to play a platform and pills. I guess Dr. Mario could be a really fun, like, speedrunning challenge. You'd have like a level that is made out of pills, and from the top you'd see like pills come down, and you'd have to be fast enough. Or if you were too slow, the level would get harder. Let's do that, fuck it. Dr. Mario based level. Pills from the sky. You are too slow. The pills disappear from the falling pill. Soda. We'll do that. Dr. Mario is recognizable enough. We don't need this list anymore. So the Wild West Valley would be... Now we need to assign them. I think the Wild West Valley works well with Paper Mario. Comic based world, probably Mario Land. The casino level. We have Yoshi's Story and the Dr. Mario level. From Mario Party, is that too late in the timeline? No, it would kind of fit. Which level of Mario Party are you thinking of? It should be Mario Party 1, but like, how do you even... There isn't really any sprites or anything to use here, right? True, Sailor. And Dr. Mario and Mario Paint. Well, how do you make a Mario Paint theme level, though? We're bouncing on music notes or dodging a fly swatter. I mean, we'd have to make the level out of the sprites though for it to be recognizable. And that's kind of like the idea with the 2D sections. And there aren't really any sprites for us to use. Yeah, that also works, Limington. Although it's a bit difficult, because that would require the camera to see what's above you, right? For you to not get crashed and for it to be fun. Because you don't have like peripheral vision like that, you don't see like 180 degrees around you. That being said, I think the Dr. Mario level fits well in the casino. And the music level would have to just like in the end take the Yoshi story level. Unless we said, you know what, the music level, I think this kind of works really well for Mario Paint. Which it does. This works like way too well with the Mario Paint composer thing. But how do you make a retro level out of that? So, okay. Would this just be like random fucking notes like this, and there would be a side-scrolling thing, and you'd have to jump on them, and then the music plays as you go, and the camera is just a first perspective from the side? Which song would we play though? What's a good theme? Mario Paint, Bomb on Battlefield? These symbols are gonna be hard to platform on, but it would work if we just made them like blocks. Mario Paint theme. Is this the main theme? Where's the main theme? The notes need to kind of match up. This is gonna be really difficult to make. Creative exercise. Okay, but we need this to be remade inside the composer in Mario Paint. Oh? It would sound like this. How am I gonna make this level though? Like what? How am I supposed to like copy all the notes here? How do you expect me to do that? Just have the song play in the background. And what's the platforming gonna be? Yeah, it's not fun gameplay wise, I agree. But it's very cool thematically. Write a program that does it for you. I don't want to do that. For 1 star? You're crazy. Jump to the beat, also very boring. Just have the platforming be whatever. Just have the nodes be whatever. What if we just make garbage nodes? And we just design the nodes for platforming instead of for sounding good. I've seen that there were demo songs as well. What if we use one of those? To create accelerated Mario Paint. That's literally what I did. Okay, what if we say, fuck all of this? What we do is, it's gonna be 3D, okay. It's gonna be not just the 2D side-scrolling thing, it's gonna be a 3D thing, right? So there's gonna be 4 lines or 5 lines like in the node thing, and they're gonna be wide. And there's gonna be a bunch of different platforms, and they all make a sound when you jump onto them. And you can jump on them in any order you want. It's just gonna make a bunch of funny noises. I think I prefer that. That's also easier for me. And you can actually just make up songs with Mario. Hello November Man, it's going pretty well. So you shouldn't have the treble graph, will have a pitch. I don't know what that means. There will just be 12 notes from C to C. And you can just play the 12 notes. Alright, with that, we have all the retro courses divided to all the levels. We know all the retro courses now. We know all the level themes now. Next step is gonna be sketching out the 2D overview of how the Frantic Fleet Factory is gonna look like. And we're gonna have to then make like a basic layout, start making the level, put things in the level. This is gonna be fun. But I think even though we didn't draw a single polygon today, I think we made a lot of progress. This was very productive, and that's it for today. I will see you guys on the next Saturday. Maybe if you're lucky, I'm gonna stream on Monday, I'm not sure. Until then, bye bye.